Okay, so we're going to talk about a couple techniques that might be useful in making your movie poster. And the first one is the gradient tool. You can see here I have this alien and I've cut it out and I've made it into a smart object. But the problem is that the top and the bottom of the alien has these really harsh edges which I need to blend out so I can put this in my comp. So I've added a new mask and we're going to use the gradient tool. So you can just hit G or go over here and select the gradient tool. And up in your swatch, you can choose your gradient. In this case, we want to paint from black to clear, black to clear. And that's actually in the folder. If you go in the basics folder, it's this one right here, black to clear. So select that. And now on the mask, with the mask selected, I'm simply going to click and drag a line. And you can see the top of my line where I start clicking is going to be all black, and where I end my drag will be all clear, so nothing will happen there. So now I'm just going to use this to fade out my alien. And my goal is to get rid of that harsh line on top. That looks pretty good. Now I'll fade the bottom. It's a technique that's used in a lot of movie posters to combine images when you have multiple portraits of people and stuff. And getting rid of those harsh lines. And there it is. Now we have a really nice alien, and we've gotten rid of those super harsh lines. So again, without the mask, right? And then with the mask, much nicer blend on my alien. Okay, so that's the gradient tool. You can also come in from angles with your gradient tool, right? And you can really customize your fades. And this is a #1 technique for combining images. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to copy my alien, and I'm going to resize it so I have two aliens, and I'm going to use my gradient tool to smooth out the blend here for an example of how this might be used. Looks pretty good. I want to raise it a little bit. Okay, and now we have two aliens blending in really nicely together. What I'll do is I'll take these two aliens and I'll group them. Now you can hit Command G or click the folder, and that puts them in this folder that you can expand or collapse, which has them in one group so that you can move them around as one unit. However, you'll notice that with the self-select option, sometimes you'll select one layer by accident. Okay? So what you can also do is convert your group into a smart object, and now my aliens are a smart object. Okay? And I can resize them as one once I make my big part of my poster there.